So as you see, we have the hop up dial adjustment right here. So if we go right, that's a hop, and if we go left, that's a down. So, you know, it's pretty much standard KWA internals. I don't know if they changed anything different in here. It looks all the same to me.
So tell me about your experience with this hop up versus like your experience with other gbbr hop ups.
So my experience with other gbbr hop ups, some of them are easy to get to, and some of them will just make your life miserable. This reminds me so much more like of a Marui because of that design.
So you were using just your hands just to adjust. You didn't use any tools.
Nope,
you just
no tools,
adjusted by hand.
No tools, all adjustable by hand. Adjustable, easy access, hop up. That's the biggest plus for me right here, is that it's super easy to get to. It's just a breakdown pin, pop the upper receiver up, and it's easy to get to.
Did you try adjusting the hop up without breaking it down?
No, I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I'm pretty sure if you, even with it collapsed and you rack the bolt back, you probably can, but
it's a lot easier.
It's awkward for your finger, and
so it's easier just to break it out.
Yeah, it's easier. And plus, like, if you try to do it like that and you have a bolt in there and you accidentally hit the bolt release, you might smash your finger. You know, you don't want that accident. So just break it down just like this, turn it, slap it back down, and then send it. You know, it's easy.
So compared to the other gbbrs you've used, as far as the convenience goes for adjusting on the fly, that's probably the best hop up you've seen for a gbbr as far as the convenience and ease of access.
Yes. So far, I'm comparing it to a Marui because that's basically how Marui does it, but Marui's hop up design is on the top of the upper receiver and the inside. So it's maybe just a little bit convenient here. I don't know, but this dial, there's no tension on it. It just turns when you want it to turn. You don't have to fight with it like most other hop ups, like a pistol hop up. Like you would have to fight with them usually, like just like use a tool sometimes because they're just so stiff. But this one, it just turned. It turned whatever direction I wanted to, up or down for hop. Easy, simple, pretty intuitive. I like it. As you can see, we have two separate units. You have your hammer housing, and then you have your trigger, your trigger housing, and then your hammer assembly. So this is all one little unit, multiple parts, a hammer in there. You have your valve knocker, which knocks, you know, the gas and cycles the BB through, and then that's how you get your firing and blowback effect. So basically, this is all one unit. If it's the same still, I'm not sure if KWA did any minor tweaks to these, and if they're same parts, but you still, you know, you're still rocking the same parts pretty much to me. And if you have an LM4 for parts or something like that, you could probably run this and you'll be fine. But honestly, if you want to throw it like on your old LM4 and if it's upgraded or something, you just slap this upper on, because honestly, it's where it's at. Is the technology I would see is in the upper and in the new bolt with the adjustable FPS and adjustable hop-up easy access, instead of KWA's old system where you needed a tool, a little key that goes into the hop-up and you have to turn it. But then again, it was just like you had to stick it through the ejection port to even get to that, which made it such a pain. So I really see them coming up with this new design and making it very user-friendly for anyone who wants to get in gas blowback. So, you know, if KWA keeps up with these innovative designs for these, I mean, they're not too original, but they're, you know, just unique enough for it to have functionality for anyone who wants to pick up a gas rifle and go out and use it, which I see is perfectly good.
One of the things I immediately noticed was that they definitely improved the chamber and the hop adjustment, and it makes it a lot easier for newer users, and it solves one of the main issues that those first beginning series had with breaking BBs, the double feeds.
Since you used the previous generation, so they've definitely improved it overall. They didn't just repackage this gun and just change the aesthetics. They've actually made physical improvements within the system itself.
Yeah, there's definitely 100% without a doubt. I didn't have one double jam, one feed today. There was a bit of an issue there in the beginning, but that's just because I was using low quality BBs.
So you like the new the hop-up system? You like that little adjustable notch?
I'm a huge fan of that little adjustment notch. It just makes everything a lot easier.
Did you use it on the fly during games?
Oh yes, I did.
And no issues with it?
No issues, nope. Just took out the mag, stuck my little finger in there, got it dialed in, and then just boom, good to go.
Did you get a chance to break the gun down and check out the internals?
I did. I took a quick glance at it when I was clearing up that first initial jam. It seemed very similar to the first generation. I mean, obviously, you know, it's based off the same thing, but this LM4D is definitely a lot more easier to work on. I'm just ecstatic about that they finally did something about that hop up and that chambering.
Caber, who the f are you, nerd?